Hello, my name is Sean, and I'll be doing a tutorial on Shikaku. So, this is mostly a diffuser-heavy module. So what the diffuser is going to do is add up all the numbers on this module. So in this case, 2 plus 3. So you get an answer like 5. Then he's going to subtract 4 to that number until he gets a number between 1 and 4. So if you got 5, you got to subtract 4, it's 1. So then the diffuser would tell the expert, okay, I have 1. Then, from here on out, it's like back and forth between, okay, I have an N and a T. So the expert will look for an N and a T on this grid, and whichever one is closer to the number is the one that he's going to choose. So in the case of this, it would be T because T is closer to 1 than N is. Okay, then I have a, oops, let me just, yeah, I'll just leave that there for now. So then I have a choice between an L in the top right or an L in the bottom left. So L in the top right, let's look for it, right there, and L in the bottom left, which is over there. In this case, you would choose L in the top right because that's closer to 1. Alright, then I have H on its side, which is over here, and little z on its stand. Now, in this case, if the two symbols are adjacent like this, then you choose the one that's further away. In this case, it would be z, because since they're adjacent and z is farther away than 1, you would choose z in this case. What's considered adjacent is this, 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 or this. This is not considered adjacent, so it can't be diagonally adjacent. They have to be this type of adjacent, up, down, left, and right. Alright, moving on. We have big Z that's backwards and on its stand. So big Z reversed and on its stand would look something like, let's see, that's big Z just rotated on its, let's see, that's just big Z rotated there. I'm trying to find it. Give me a second, guys. There it is. And then we have H. In this case, you would choose H because H is much closer to 1, but it's not adjacent to the big Z that's on its backwards big Z on its stand. So in this case, you would choose H. And then finally, we have big Z, backwards big Z on its stand, and L in the bottom right. In this case, they are adjacent, in which case we would choose, okay, the big L in the bottom right. And so this is the final configuration. Now it's up to the diffuser to figure out, okay, which squares go which. Now each numbered square has to equal that many squares, so it has to equal 2. In the case of 3, it has to equal exactly 3. And then for each shape, you would have to, let's see, you would have to make the exact shape of it. Well, not exact shape, but kind of resemblance shape to it. So, starting off with T, we can make a shape like this, or this. Give me a second here. We can make L look something like closer, let's see here, like this. Then we can have this be like so, have the 2 be there. So you see how the shapes kind of look like. Let me get this one out of the way too. So let's see. Like this over there. Like that. Then we can have the big L looking something like this. And you see how the arrangement is similar to the shapes. The H looks like a shape, but it's not exactly. The little Z that's on stand kind of looks like a little Z. And so on and so forth. Let me do another example. So, for this next one, let's add up all the numbers. Pretend we're the diffuser here. Okay, so we got 5 plus 4 is 9, plus 4 is 13, minus 4 is going to be 9, minus 4 is going to be 5, minus 4 is going to be 1. So in this case, 1 is our number here. We tell it 1. Okay, which one's closer? The big Z on its stand, right there, or the I on its side. In this case, it would be I on its side, or stick on its side. Next we have stick on its side, or big L in the bottom right. L in the bottom right. In this case, it would be I on its side again, so we'll leave that there. Next we have big Z backwards, a backwards big Z. Let me find that first. Backwards big Z. There it is. Or the C. In this case, it would be big Z. Then finally we have L in the bottom right, or H on its stand, in which it would be H on its side. I meant to say side. So then we just have to start going through the possibilities here. Usually I would start with the most convoluted ones to see what type of shapes I can make. So let's see. I can do something like, like this. Okay, at least this gets the 4 over here. Let's see. If I made it like this, H can look something like this. There we go. Yep, there we go. That's a solve module. As you can see here, it takes a little bit of time, and the diffuser would have to do some time to actually do this module. We'll do it once more, okay? So we get an understanding here. So for this next one, we have, okay, 2, 4, 7. 7 minus 4 is 3, so 3 is our number here. So we have L in the top right and I on its side. So we would have I on its side here, in this case. Next we have backwards little z on its stand. So let's see, backwards little z on its stand, right there. And we have backwards z, little z, backwards little z. In this case we would choose backwards little z. Next we have L in the top right and little z. In this case we would choose little z. Okay, next one we have big Z backwards on its side, which would be right there. And backwards Charlie, so we find backwards Charlie right there. In this case it would be backwards Charlie because Charlie is closer to 3. Then we have T on its side. Let's find, well actually, in this case I would say T rotated counterclockwise. And we have I. In this case it would be T rotated counterclockwise. Then we have I and T. Let's find T here. Having a partial difficulty. There it is. In this case I would be case here. And that's it. So now it's all about figuring it out. Alright. So, probably do something like this and have like that. And I know we have to go up here somehow, but I don't know how many. Let's see, one is... Okay, this is a stick now. There also, just on a future note, this can never be 1. It's always an I. The numbers will always be something like 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I've never seen a 7, but again, I could be wrong. Let's see. What if I do something like this? I can do... But 2 would be blocked off. So what if I do something like that? I can do something like this. Let's see here. Have like that. I see the problem there. Let's do something like this. Actually, no, like this, and then this like that. Then we have something like this. Ooh. Ah, yes, and this goes there. This needs to buy, this needs to. And there can be multiple answers. Like, for example, I could have just blocked this off with this and have the I ion stand extended to this, and a T would be still correct. As long as it's a relative shape to it, it would be correct. So, I really hope all of you enjoyed this. And until then, keep talking and don't explode, guys. Also, another good thing about this, you can never strike. You can, basically, it takes up a lot of time trying to do it. It's something similar to Rubik's Cube or Rubik's Clock, but you can never get strike on it. So, I'll see you all next time, guys. Ciao.